Always go to the dining hall about half an hour in advance. Make sure it is clean and tidy outside and inside. When the food is ready, lay it out properly to avoid long queues and keep it covered to keep away insects, etc. The teacher's food should be delivered before each meal time. When placing fruit in the morning, put signs saying for all students only or tea without sugar. On day 1, at breakfast time, point out the board saying fruits for all students only to all the students so that only all students will take the fruits. If a new student takes a fruit, don't stop them, but when they leave the dining hall, tell them politely that fruit in the morning is for all students and in the evening for new students. During lunch, make sure all the food is arranged properly and put signs like without chili. Just before the students enter, remove the lids and place them facing upwards so that nothing sticks to them. Stand aside when students are serving themselves without looking at them directly. Let them help themselves so that they can take as much as they need. Make sure all the students have come, especially on day 1 at 11 a.m. and if anyone is missing, call them with metta. If students ask questions and you have to speak, lead them to a quiet place to avoid disturbing other students. If anyone is coming late, they should be given the dining hall timings in a note after they have finished eating. If that doesn't help, report to the teacher for further action. When students come for a second serving, it is better that the Dhamma server serves them. Be ready to refill the dishes if needed. In general, Dhamma servers should eat after the students, but if you have some work like compounding or going for interviews, you can eat with the students but on one side. Please don't eat in a group at any time, as you might get involved in unnecessary socializing. There should not be any shortage of food. A little extra left over is a good indication of the right quantity cooked. Clean up inside the dining hall and in the plate wash area after each meal. Check the requirement box after every meal. Unless they have permission, all students should not take food in the evenings. If they do, do not stop them the first time, but politely tell them to take permission from the teacher. Inform this to the teacher also. Students should not be allowed to take food outside the dining hall. Those students who need a meal in the evening can be given it at 5:30 when most of the other students have left the dining hall. It is better for Dhamma servers also to have their meal at this time. Any shortage of food or other problems in the kitchen and dining hall for the day can be discussed after the 9 p.m. server's metta. Remember that you must work without expecting anything in return, with compassion for those whom you serve. They are most important, not those who give the service.